Alright, what's going on guys, Rising here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of our Elite Showdown. Today we're going to be breaking down the MORS Silver Bullet and the MORS Doctor. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. If you guys do not know what this series is about, it's where I take the elite variants of a given weapon, and give you guys the upgrades, the downgrades, and everything in between, and then at the end, give you guys my final decision on which elite variant is the best for that given weapon. Just one quick note though, there are going to be some stats that a lot of people might not agree with, and I did not agree with him at first, but then I went over to Drifter's video and I found that he had the exact same information that I had, so it must be true. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the base MORS stats. Now the MORS stats go a little something like this. The damage is a 98 all across the board, so at your short, medium, and long ranges, you're going to do 98 damage per shot, which is going to be a 1 to 2 shot kill. Each portion of the body does more damage, so if you get a headshot, I think it does 1.5 or like 1.1 times. So if you do a headshot, you're going to be doing more than 98, but like down, I think lower groin, arms, you're not going to be getting that multiplier, so you're just going to be doing 98. So therefore, it's going to be a 1 to 2 shot. You have a 47 rate of fire, a magazine size of 1. It really doesn't have a magazine, but you have to rechamber after every shot. The recoil, I put it very low because I honestly feel like there's no recoil, and the attributes of the MORS is you don't have to reload. It's got an automatic reload because, like I said, after every shot you have to pull the bolt back, rechamber, and therefore you don't have to reload. So for the first elite variant, we're going to be breaking down the MORS Silver Bullet, the one that I think personally a lot of people want because it does +2 damage. Supposedly does +2 damage. As you can see here on screen, it does 98 damage all across the board. We'll talk about this later whenever we get to the card though. The shots to kill is going to be exactly the same, 1 to 2. The rate of fire does, however, drop. It goes down to 40 per minute, which is really bad, honestly. I don't like this. I've got the Silver Bullet and I do not like it. The magazine size is 1 again, and the recoil, I gave it still a very low because it's pretty much the exact same gun. But for the stats on the card for the Silver Bullet, we have 17 damage, 12 accuracy, 1 fire rate, 14 range, 8 handling, and 8 mobility. One thing to note though about the damage is 17 and the base MORS is 15, but the stats for the actual numbers are 98 across the board. The only thing that I can think of that may have a damage increase is for bullet penetration. That's the only thing that I can think of, but I did not test it, so I'm not 100% sure about that. But I wasn't 100% sure about this anyways, about the damage being equal to the MORS. So I went to Drifter's video, like I said earlier, and I checked his stats for all the MORS, and he has the exact same thing I have. So I got to go off of what he's saying, and I got to go off of what the stats charts say. So I'm just going to have to say it. The MORS Silver Bullet, the damage output does not change whatsoever. And you guys can see that by the stats. I think the card, it's either lying or it's just for bullet penetration. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. The fire rate does drop though, so that's kind of a con. The pros though is it's got a cool camo. That's all I can really think about because of the card. I think that it's lying. The cool camo is a pros. The con, like I said, is it has a decrease in fire rate, which you can sell for sure when you're using the Silver Bullet. Last but not least, we have the Doctor, the one that I in particularly want the most. I do not have this one yet. This gameplay was brought to you by Carnage Greg. His link will be down in the description below. You guys definitely should go check his channel out. He's a really good friend of mine. We play zombies all the time, so definitely go check out his channel. You guys won't be disappointed by the awesome quality content he has over his channel. He also does elite weapon class setups, so if you guys want good class setups for those elite variants out there, definitely go check his channel out. Like I said, it'll be linked down in the description. But the damage for the Doctor is a 98 across the board, like I said earlier. All the MORS do the exact same damage, which is going to allow you to get a 1 to 2 shot kill depending on where you shoot them on their body. A 51 fire rate, because you do end up getting, I think, a +2 on the fire rate, which is a definitely good bonus there. Magazine size of 1, because you have to rechamber after every shot. And you also have that recoil as a very low. Now, this may become surprising to you guys, like I said earlier, because the damage does not change. But the pros for the Doctor are you get +2 fire rate and you get increased idle sway. So there's a con. I think that you get increased idle sway just from what I can see here and on the stat chart. You do get some increased idle sway, which isn't that bad. I would really have the +2 fire rate and just have a little bit increased idle sway because you're able to get more shots off within a given amount of time. But the stats on the card for the Doctor are 14 damage, 10 accuracy, 5 fire rate, 14 range, 10 handling, and 7 mobility. The card has the damage dropping down by 1, but as you guys know now, that the damage does not change no matter what the cards say. But now it's that time of video where I give you guys my decisions on which elite variant is the best. Like I said earlier, you guys might not believe me, but the damage output does not change whatsoever no matter what the card says. And if you can have increased fire rate without having any penalties on the damage, then why not go with it? The Doctor is the best. It's just in my opinion, the Doctor is the best elite variant out there. If you have the Silver Bullet, you're kind of getting the short end of the stick here. You definitely want to try to grind out for that Doctor, even though it is pretty much just random if you get it or not. But if you get the Doctor, don't delete it. If you have the Silver Bullet, delete it. Honestly, the Quick Bolt is better than the Silver Bullet. I'll just go ahead and tell you guys that, because the Quick Bolt has the exact same fire rate I think the Doctor has. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think it has like the exact same, if not close. So honestly, the Quick Bolt, the Pummeler, those guns are better than the Silver Bullet. The Doctor is the best elite variant within Advanced Warfare for the MORS. If you guys want to, let me know down in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree with me and my decision. Also, let me know down in the comments below on which elite variant you guys would like me to break down on next week's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys could, hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. You guys have been amazing on all the support. Yesterday's video got over 100 likes. Last week's video of this series, it's over 200 likes. That's just insane. It would be sweet if we could get 200 again on this video. It's been a pleasure with you guys, and until next time, this is Raz again. Peace.